While Europe is amongst the richest countries in the world, let's have a look at some of the richest people in the rich neighborhood of Europe. Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault is the founder and chairman and CEO of LVMH, a luxury goods conglomerate that owns around 75 premium brands, including Louis Vuitton, Dom Perignon, Christian Dior, and Sephora. The majority of LVMH's brands fall into the categories of wine and spirits, fashion and leather goods, perfumes and cosmetics, and watches and jewelry. A Patreon and collector of art, Arnault is regarded as a taskmaster who has demonstrated his support for arts organizations and individual artists throughout his company. He has a collection of modern and contemporary art by artists such as Jean-Michel Basquiat, Damien Hirst, Marcellus Catalan, and others. Through his company, Arnault has also established the LVMH Young Fashion Designer Competition, which is open to students from fine art schools all over the world. The winner receives a grant to support the creation of a label and a year of a mentorship as well. The French millionaire owns Indigo Island, a $35 million paradise in the Bahamas. The 133-acre estate has multiple hilltop villas, stunning beaches, tennis courts, and a small harbor too. Arnault also owns the Chateau Saint-Remy in Clairefontaine, a $150 million symphonic super yacht. But this doesn't end here. He owns a $73 million Bombardier Global 7500 private jet, which is considered the world's largest and longest range business jet and accommodates 18 passengers. Bernard Arnault is the richest European, and he ranks number 4 amongst the richest people in the whole world. Dieter Schwarz-Kartz. Dieter Schwarz-Kartz, the owner and the CEO of Schwarz-Kartz Group, is a German billionaire and businessman. He is also the former chairman and CEO of Lidl Supermarket Company and the Kaufland hypermarket business. He is an established discount chain, Kaufland, and a retail shop network, Handel Schiff, and in addition to owning Lidl. As of 2016, the firm had over 10,000 locations and generated sales of $95.1 billion. Dietz owns a foundation that controls the Schwarz-Kartz Group. Dietz Schwarz Foundation promotes children education and childcare facilities, as well as scientific and research programs, and he has contributed hundreds of millions of dollars to these causes. He diversified his firm by entering the waste management sector through the group's subsidiary Green Cycle. The company purchased Germany's Tauschwalker Group in 2018 and France's Suez SA in 2020. Schwarz-Kartz is noticed for being extremely private, to the point that no media records of him exist, and he rejects all interviews. Meanwhile, just 3 images of him have been found in the news or on Google image search. With a net worth of US $36.9 billion, Schwarz-Kartz is one of the richest men in Germany and was ranked on the 61st on the Bloomberg's Billionaire Index in June 2021. Francois Pinault. Francois Pinault is a self-made millionaire who began his career in his family fortress business in 1963. In 1999, he changed his addition to the luxurious market and completed a series of purchases, including the purchase of 42% of controlling shares in Gucci Group for $3 billion. He also bought the entirety of Yves Saint Laurent, Balenciaga, and Alexander McQueen. He concentrated his time on his passion for paintings after passing over the firm to his son. Today, his contemporary art collection is over 5,000 pieces, is recognized as one of the most largest in the world, and includes all the big names you expect, such as Damien Hirst, Picasso, Takashi Murakami, and Ulysses Fischer. In 2005, he purchased a palace in Venice, the Palazzo Grassi, to house parts of his collection. Pinault established Artemis holding firm to oversee the Pinault family's interests, which are entirely controlled by his families via the subsidiary Artemis. In addition, Pinault is the owner of Rennes Football Club through Artemis, which he purchased in 1988. In 2011, it was reported that Pinault had splurged on a $32 million mansion in Chelsea, London. His holdings in the United States include Samuel's Luggage and a ski resort in Vail, Colorado. Amancio Ortega. Armanco Ortega is one of the world's most successful and recognized fashion retail tycoons, with over 6,000 stores, including the brands of Moscoso Tutsi, Zara, Poland Bear, Temple Kitty Class, Scorvarius, and Bershka. Ortega created Zara in 1975 and watched it develop into one of the biggest brands. Initially a family-run corporation, Inditex began openly trading on the stock exchange in 2001, with Ortega as the largest stakeholder. In 2011, Ortega confirmed his retirement from Inditex, the parent company of Zara clothing business. Ortega has investments in two main funds, Bottega de Nevarius and Bottega de Amoliera. He likes horseback riding and owns the Torres Picasso in Madrid, Spain's tallest building, which stands at 515 feet and is valued at $535 million. He owns the Epic Residences and hotel in Miami, Florida. He's usually seen driving a black Mercedes-Benz S-Class W221 or black Mercedes-Benz GL-Class X166. Moreover, he owns two boats, Drizzle and Valoria B, as well as private planes from Gulfstream and Bombard. He also owns a $45 million private jet, the Bombard Global Express BD700. Ortega also owns properties in high-end areas of London, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Barcelona. Click one of the two videos on the screen right now.